commenting. Hi, Mike. Good morning. Just in time for me to paint. I'm trying to decide which one I should paint next. I did a lady last night, just kind of thinking about painting snakes. Ooh, yeah. I think I want to do something like, I don't want to do another human body. Mix it up. There's my snakes. Nothing hurts. Celebration all across the world. Every nation. What shall I do first? How you doing, Mike? I saw the as much of what I could catch. I try to put stuff on while I'm at work. I can't always watch the screen, but I can listen. I did the last edits for LOC4 just now, waiting for pages to export so I can make the final PDF. Oh, isn't that like super exciting? It's like one of the things that is both satisfying and can be frustrating. At least that I can't speak to what you're going through, but when I do that to publish something on Amazon, oh my God. I will feel like I've accomplished something spectacular when I actually can put my PDF on Amazon and not have to make any edits to it. Yes, it's exciting, but it takes so long. No kidding. I literally just had to do that with one of the manuscripts that, not for the haiku book. That amazingly, interestingly, that one I had no problems with my manuscript that I put on Amazon. But the other poetry one that I did, that Bursting Spikes one, I wasn't reading the email. Admittedly, I wasn't reading the email closely enough to understand what it was that they wanted me to do. And it was just a stupid margin thing. But I fixed it. It's finally back on there. It's finally live again. I do have the printed author's copy of the haiku book finally ordered and coming to me. So when that finally gets here, then I can actually see it in front of me, in my hands, and make a decision about whether or not I'd want to actually do anything else with it. I may not want to do anything else with it. It may go to the graveyard and die. I joke. But it's probably not going to, because I already know. Actually, it was a suggestion from Rich about keeping some of my art in its pure fashion. And so I think, well, no, I shouldn't say I think. I know I'm probably going to, when I feel like it, because I don't feel like it right now, I'm probably going to create another edition of this volume 1 where the images, the photographs are not manipulated digitally and they're just a more pure scan of the artwork. I don't want to bother with it right now. I don't know about you, but I can't look at that artwork right now. I'm like, it's like out of sight, out of mind, and it's artwork that's done, and I'm over it. So I moved on. So that's I'm on to my paintings for this book. I have so many things to paint. I have so much stuff to paint for this book, and I'm only about maybe halfway through illustrating all of the poetry. Yep, gotta keep moving. That's right. Yeah. I had like this very brief, very like minuscule moment where I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll just illustrate half of the book. Maybe I'll illustrate just some of the poems. And then I thought, nah. And it was mostly just me rushing in my head, like I was rushing. And I had to remind myself that I've already published 2 things this year. No, excuse me, three. Fucking 3 books, poetry books this year. So if it takes me another 2-3 months or more to do this one, that's fine. That's fucking fine. Because this one, yeah, not that I don't rush. I don't have anything I've done that I feel like I rushed. But this one is definitely one I'm not even going to even tempt the fates of rushing. So it's fine. It's all good. I loved your studio thing. Like that's like I work out of my little bedroom, off my little bed, and I'm so jealous. I don't have like even close to having space, or I don't have space. Sometimes I feel like I live in a game of Tetris, because to find anything or do anything or use anything in my room, I have to like move something to get to something, to move something to get to something else. So that such is my life. Oh. I'm just mostly filling space right now. There's really no rhyme or reason to the color scheme with this. It's just a matter of looking like a stained glass window with snakes. That's pretty much the idea. And that is all I gotta worry about. And yeah. And I saved the original. To be fair, until a few months ago, I didn't have any space. Oh. It's my own house, so yeah, lucky me on that. Yeah, I've been there, man. I have moved 9 times in the last 10 years. That where I live now is the longest I've lived in anywhere in the last 10 years. And I think where I live currently is the or no, it's not 10 years, excuse me. I moved 9 times in 5 years. I forgot about the fact that the first 5 years after my divorce, I had my own place, and I was fine and supported my sons and I just fine for a long time before I had to start doing the moving thing. Yeah, and the rest of that is some seriously like personal drama history stuff. Thank God it's all over, but still. Having to move is no bueno, especially when you have to downgrade and sell stuff and put stuff in storage, and then you end up, you lose things. I don't even want to talk about the things I've had to sell and give away. Renting rooms I moved like 15 times in 3 years. Oh man. This is, I can relate. I relate. I think that I come across people that, I don't know, every once in a while I come across people who have like a holier than thou attitude about their life, or about life, about anything. And I just smile and I just want to say bless your heart, because it's clear to me that those people have never really actually suffered. Not really. It's like, you should probably just keep coming back and, I try to be kind. Every once in a while I have a low tolerance for it, though. Especially the youngsters. I had a bed, a closet, 2 boxes of clothes. Imagine getting to a 3-room apartment suddenly. XTV echoes. Right? Oh my God. I can relate to that only from when I house sat for one of my friends, and I kid you not, it was her and her husband. And they had a 5-bedroom fucking house. It was ridiculous. No one. I don't know how, like, I don't know how many people you need to have in your family to need a 5-bedroom house. But for two people, for a couple, why? Why? Who the fuck is sleeping in all those rooms? Anyway, it was like that. Like, the house was way too big. It was too big. I was like, yeah, no. I would, even if I won the lottery tomorrow, I have no interest in owning something that is super huge. It would make no sense. I like small things. I live by the beach. I want a beach house. That's what I want. Holy crapola. Why would you even want that much space? Right? I was like, yeah, no. I would, the only way I would absolutely could see it if I had the right partner to live out the rest of my life. Because the only thing I do daydream about that I would love to be able to do is I would love to be able to foster children, because I was a foster kid, and I would love to be able to give back and foster children, and I won't do that alone, and I haven't found anyone I could tolerate long enough to stay in a relationship with, let alone someone I'd be willing to like raise foster children with. I'm honest. It's an honest, I work an honest life. Anyway, that would be the only reason to have a 5-bedroom house. Would be if I had the children to raise. Next to doing my arts and raising my own children. Fair point, yeah. The only thing I could see, really truly see in my heart of hearts, gut of guts, that I would do and enjoy more than what you are watching me do right now is raise children. Around. Just try to understand. I'm giving all I can. I had to put on my Madonna playlist tonight because I talked about her in my Diva talk earlier, because we were talking about art and self-expression and how important it is for us to be able to have the freedom of self-expression in whatever it is that we do artistically, because I was struggling with it a little bit, being that I'm doing these, I hadn't done paper in a long time. I'd love kids of my own, but with my luck, with women, it's clearly not happening either. You guys have a much, much bigger window. So if you're not 50, 55, then you got plenty of fucking time. Women, it's a whole different story, only because of the risks involved. But men, yeah, you got plenty of time. And as far as luck, there's really, I don't know. I don't know where you live. I don't know what it's like where you live. I can't speak to it. But I know that here, oh my God, bless the hearts of anyone trying to find an actual decent woman in our world these days. I do know that if you choose with your heart and your head, heart and head, and if you don't go anywhere near below the belt to choose the woman for you, you'll probably have a better chance of finding a good one. In the work that I do, and then when I mentor youngsters in my recovery world or diva world or whatever it is, the majority of the struggles that I think most of the men and women that I run into, when I'm mentoring them, most of the struggle comes from choosing from lust instead of love. I'm not saying that is your story. I'm not saying that's your case, but I know it's been true of mine. It was my own challenges when it came to picking men. Yeah, that's a big one. And compatibility. Oh my God. That's probably more important than anything I could think of when it comes to finding anybody is compatibility. There's a lot of things I can fake. I just can't fake bantering with someone. I can't fake being able to listen to them talk about stuff. Yeah, I'd not take kids after I turned 30 simply because the age gap wouldn't make me able to enjoy them the same way a younger dad could. My own parents were pretty young, and that definitely did my siblings and I a lot of good. I was 32 when I had my first boy, and they can still barely keep up to me. So I don't know. I'm a super youngster when it comes to my physical agility. So as long as I can keep up, I still, like, I haven't been boogie boarding in too long. It's been way too damn fucking long. But I was surfing with my ex-boyfriend and learning how to surf and boogie board a couple years ago. And then in a normal world without a bunch of bullshit COVID crap going on, I would not be spending as much time at home doing things I'm doing here. I don't think age has much to do with it. Oh my God! And Steve-O, the guy from Jackass 4 or Jackass, they're doing Jackass 4. I just watched him. He went. What did he do? He jumped out of something. He base jumped or some shit. Man's my fucking age. It's like, oh my God. Now he's of course in the gym every goddamn day. Excuse my French, but he's fucking crazy. But you make me feel. You made me feel. Johnny, I will say, the only thing about children at my age is that I can do the diapers thing. I can do all that. I can do everything that is involved in it. But the fucking car seat, putting a car seat in and out of a car, fuck that! Oh my God. I don't know. That makes me go, Ooh, I was an aunt for a long time before I had kids. Being an uncle, that's the best. You can do all kinds of crazy shit. Spoil the fuck out of them. Feed them all the wrong things. Or all the right things. Whatever. And then send them home to their parents. I love my sons. Don't get me wrong. I love my sons. But I was an aunt. I was an aunt for the first time at 13 years old. And I was like the super rad, happy, loving aunt that they all wanted. They all wanted Auntie Dory. And they all wanted to be at my house. They never wanted to be with their parents. Yeah. Man, that's some good times. I've been yours. It's so cute. One of my favorite stories was when my oldest boy had one of his friends over for dinner. This was a long time ago, and the kid said something about me as a grandma, or like when they were. I don't know what the topic was about or why the subject of grandkids came up. But my oldest kid starts laughing, and his friend is like, what's so funny? And my son goes, my mom's not going to be around when I'm having kids. And his friend goes, what do you mean? He thought like my kid was talking about me dying. And the kid got all like kind of wigged out, like, because he thought my kid was talking about me dying. And my kid goes, no, that's not what I mean. He's like, my mom doesn't plan on being around for grandkids. She plans on like giving her life to the Peace Corps or some shit. And he was kidding. He wasn't kidding. I think I'm gonna take a bike ride today. It's still early in the way. Ooh, man. I used to have a bike, and my kids and I used to ride ride bikes all over Ramona. When I was in foster care, that's how we would like go like everywhere. We'd go on these long bike rides. So rad. But yeah, I don't plan. My kids, fuck. My youngest one's going to be graduated in 2 years from high school, and once he's done with high school, and he's off to college, like my oldest boy starts college next month. Once my youngest boy is off to doing the same thing, I am not fucking sitting still. I'm not sitting fucking still. If I haven't met a man to settle down with and raise foster children, if I haven't met that guy by then, I'm out of here. I'm fucking out of here. I literally will pack up. I think I'm gonna pack it all up. I'm gonna put all my art stuff in a bag. I'm gonna put enough, like, I don't know. I'm gonna go walk the earth. I'm gonna go walk the earth and paint the earth or some shit. I'm not fucking staying home. I can't. I'll be so done with being inside. I can't. I'm out of here. So my children better not be planning on having any grandkids I got to deal with or take care of or raise, because I don't plan on being here for that. I plan on being here to visit the grandkids, but I ain't gonna raise them. So they better get their shit in order. Just saying. Of course, I feel, I mean, I could get proven wrong because my kids are pretty young, but they say that if you raise your kids right, you will not have to raise your grandkids. And I feel like my ex-husband and I have definitely done that. I don't think we're going to have to raise their children. So that's a good sign. That's good. I think I'm going to go and grab my bike, head towards the beach. Beach, bike, I'm all sitting here talking about being inside. It's like almost like 11:30 here. That sounds like a perfect plan, Mike. That is super rad. Going north or south? Oh yeah. I guess for me it would depend on which way the water is. I'd go towards the water. Be anywhere near the water. However that works. However that would work for you. I don't know about you. But I know for me, that's always going to make a decision for me. Is what's got water. Where's the water? When I walk the earth, when I leave and go walk the earth, I won't be going to the desert. I will be walking the earth, but I'll be walking the earth along the coastline. I just thought about that. The beach is like 15 miles to the west. That's not bad at all. I've done on a bike, yeah. Literally the entire western border of the Netherlands. Nice. Oh, that sounds so amazing. You'll have to send me a picture. You have to send me a picture from your bike ride. I need a visual. I'm all about visuals. Ooh, I could paint a visual of where you're at. I've only done like maybe two scenery pictures. I don't know. I haven't really done a lot of scenery paintings. Not my thing. My thing is to do geometrical shapes and snakes. Where the fuck this came from, I don't know. Let the music start. Strangers making the most of the dark. Two by two, their bodies become one. I see you in the smoky air. I to see the weight of my stare. It's all cool. Creating for the sake of creating is the best, right? Oh, you are so not even kidding, man. There's a old proverb, and I'm going to totally fuck it up and paraphrase it, but it basically goes like, the closest we could think of, or the closest to a god, or to God, or to be God, that we could ever possibly be is an artist. So, women, we doubly are, because we are creation. That's what we were made for. But that is the closest that any of us humans are ever going to feel or be to God, is when we immortalize. When we do creating, when we do art, we're immortalizing ourselves. We're making ourselves. It's like basically the equivalent of becoming a vampire, because we're never going to die. Jimmy is never going to die, because for as long as you live, life on core and the artwork and the writing and all of that stuff on the rack that you have, all of those things, those are never going to go anywhere. Those are never going to die. That is immortalized for every generation that's ever going to come along after you're here. I have one of the poems in this book is called is When I'm Dead and Gone. Dead and Gone is the name of the poem. I don't know, my brain just completely froze on me. But anyway, it talks about that very thing. It talks about the writer, specifically the writer, immortalizing themselves and others in their words. But it's true for all of us. It's true for everything we do. I never wanted anyone like this. I feel myself wanting to paint like faster, but I'm taking a break. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not doing it. It's pretty. It's gonna look good. It should be really pretty. It's all brand new. I'm crazy for you. It's how it's true. I'm crazy, crazy for you. I'm crazy for you. All right, I gotta hang my laundry and take off. Take it easy, hun. I'm glad I could catch you painting for a bit. I am so happy you stopped in and said hello. Thank you. You enjoy and have a great day. Be good to you. Wow. I'm waiting. Get into the groove, boy. You got to prove your love to me. Yeah. Get up on the beach and set you free. Boy, you look at me. Such a revelation. Sweet sensation. Like those times when your eyes. At night, I lock the door when no one else can see. I wanna dance with someone else. Get into the groove, boy. You got to prove your love to me. Got to know you in a special way. We get to have you with me every day. Then I lock the door when no one else can see. I'm dancing here by myself. Tonight I want to dance with someone else. Okay. I need to make sure. Okay. Oh yeah, that works. You are so easy to with me. Let your face it set you free. Touch my body and move in time. Now I know you're mine. Without your place, he's here with me. Let your eyes set you free. Touch my body and move in time. Now I know you're mine. Boy, you got to prove your love to me. Yes. To the two, set you free. Boy, you got this. Yes. To prove, boy, you got to prove your love to me. You got to prove your love to me. Yes. Oops. Dang, burn it. That's okay. We're going to just, paint over that mess up. Call it habitry. Doesn't sound like Bob Ross, but you know, we'll just Bob Ross it right there, real quick. The Real White Wolf. Hey, yo. I've been lurking for like 5 minutes, and I love the colors. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hopefully, by the time I am done, it will represent a pretty decent idea of snakes in a, hopefully. It's not ready for the fall. But to see the writing on the wall. What kind of painting and sketching you do? Where are you from? I am in California, and I mostly, normally, work on canvas. But I started illustrating a poetry collection that I have, and I started that, I don't know, a month or so ago. And so I've been doing the pieces for that on paper. And so a little different than, not different than what I'm used to. I did have to kind of retrain my hands because in my younger days, I only worked on paper. And then I transitioned to canvas. And so this was a kind of almost like going back in time. You do portrait. What you see on the wall behind me is what I normally would be doing, is painting. That's what I normally would be doing. I basically am doing a very similar take on that, only on paper. These pieces are representations of the poems in the poem book, in the poetry book. So these snakes go along with a poem that talks about grit, talks about having grit and sticking to your guns and being a strong person and not letting life get you down or get you to give up. And so the snakes represent a part of the poem where it talks about snaking your way, basically. Like if I send a pic of someone, can you sketch? Oh. I don't technically do portrait I don't really do real stuff. I don't know how to put it. Someone asked me, my artwork is classified as abstract realism. It's abstract mostly. Very abstract. I've done one portrait painting for one person, and it was for a friend as a gift. It wasn't something that it's not something I would choose to do. I do have a friend that does portrait painting. She actually does portrait commission painting. Her name is Kate Krasinski. And oh my God, she can take someone's picture and paint it. And it's just, wow, mind-blowingly wow. She is actually a guest on my Spotlights show. So if you were to search Doris Jones Labors of Love, actually on my Twitch, yeah, because you're on Twitch. One of my shows on Twitch was on Sunday. It was last Sunday, and the artist, she was a painter. My guest is Kate Grzinski, and she's right here in San Diego. And I think it's towards the end of the hour when we talked about her portrait commissions, where she takes people's pictures or photographs or whatever, and she can turn it into a painting. I probably, not probably, I know I could. I probably could. Whether I have time to or not is probably really suspect because I'm working on this book. And then it's a good question. I haven't ever actually navigated around being asked that question before. The short answer is yes. The long, drawn out, crazy, insane, Dory answers, probably not. Because I have done it. I have done a portrait painting before. But, it wasn't commissioned, and I didn't have to do it any particular way that they wanted it. I just did it how I wanted it. It was a gift. So it'd be kind of hard to say how I would work like that. So oh yeah. Every once in a while when I'm working on a painting, there's like a point where it goes from just kind of the basic idea in my head to what I'm experiencing right this minute, which is like I'm starting to see what it's going to look like at the end. Like my brain is starting to take it in, and I'm getting excited. Like I'm super getting excited. It's like, oh, it's like I know this. It's like knowing that you've got a package coming in the mail, and it's like it's on its way. It's like it's gonna be here any minute. The one you want me all about, the one you said I could do without. In love, oh bless, and I don't need it, baby. Please, Papa, don't preach. I've been living deep, Papa, don't preach. I've been losing sleep, but I made up my mind. I'm keeping my baby. Gonna keep my baby. Oh, he wants to marry me. We can raise a little family. It's a sacrifice. My friends keep telling me to give it up, singing I'm too young, I ought to live it up. What I need right now is some good advice. Please, Papa, don't preach. I'm in trouble deep, Papa, don't preach. I've been losing sleep. Oh, I'm gonna keep my baby. Oh, oh, oh. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Daddy, Daddy, if you could only see just how good he's been treating me. You gave us your blessing right now, 'cause we are in love. I've been losing sleep. Papa, don't preach. I've been in trouble deep. Papa, don't preach. time of life. Oh, okay. I'm gonna keep my baby. Oh, don't you stop loving me, Daddy. I know I'm keeping my baby. There we go. See you go straight down, look on by. We going to change the playlist. Huh. I can't fight it anymore. Me, it happens all the time. Another shot of whiskey, can't stop looking at the door. Wishing you'd come sweeping in the way you did before. And I wonder if I ever cross your mind. Hi, Thomas Sasso. Hugs from Brazil. Hugs from San Diego, California. Welcome to my painting of my snakes. So cute, your work. Aw, thank you. This is one of the pages for a poetry collection I am doing where I am illustrating all of the poems with images that symbolize and represent what the poem's about. So that is what you have found me doing tonight. I had my other talk show on earlier tonight, and so I didn't get to paint earlier, and I couldn't go to sleep without at least doing one because I have literally so many paintings I need to do. I could literally paint the pages for this book for probably about 12 hours. I think I have about 12 paintings that I need to do. They're all sketched, they're all penciled, penned, inked, blackened, whatever they are. They're ready for me to paint. So, a little more organized. I am loving this. it's really cool. So like, I didn't always come online and do these like this. And so what's been really, really surprising about coming on and actually painting them like this and seeing them in the screen is that I can actually see things on the screen when I'm looking at it that I want to do when I come back to the painting. And that is a benefit of doing these live painting things that I hadn't ever really even considered. I didn't know that. Like, I didn't know that. So it's kind of one of the reasons why, even though I have so many paintings to do, and I'm not gonna, there's probably gonna be quite a few that I probably will not do online because I don't have any intention of sitting here and being live for a whole day. So, or sitting in one spot to do 12 paintings in a row. I will follow you on Instagram. Yay! Please. And it's funny, Instagram's the only place I don't go live and paint because it doesn't link to StreamYard. And the only way to stream live to Instagram is to use my phone, and I don't use my phone to go for that. So, but yes, please. I have everything. I have Doris Jones Labors of Love is how you would find me on pretty much every social platform that there is. I'm on all of them with that. It's the same on, I think the only one it's not that full version of name is Twitter. I think it's DJ Labors of Love or something like that. I'd have to look it up. You change me too, but you can't. True, but you can't. Mark my words when I say no words. So when you think you can handle loving me, remember I'm gonna love myself. And it's you that I want to live without you for this long. So yeah, if it's too small for my crown, remember I'm gonna love myself. OTT. Change me, change, but true, but you can't. She is a digital art worker. I have a friend I met here on Twitch. She is from San Jose. That is so cool. I was just talking with a friend earlier because I've never done digital ever. And I still don't really think I want to. But I am working towards it. It's going to take me a while, but sort of kind of warming up to the idea. Otherwise, I have been a purist painter for a long time with zero interest in digital. But I also have to admit that part of that has more to do with not having the proper digital illustration equipment, computer stuff. So we will see how I feel once I can actually afford to purchase what I need. Did I disappoint you? Leave a bad taste in your mouth. You act like you never had love. And you want me to go without. Well, it's too late, too late. We drag the past out into the night. We're one, but we're not the same. We get to carry each other, carry each other. Oh, oh. Come here for forgiveness. We come here, raise the dead. We come here to play Jesus. To lepers in your head. They ask too much, more than a lot. You gave me nothing, now it's all I've got. We're one, but we're not the same. We at each other and we do it again. We say, love is a temple of the higher than. Love is a temple, love's the higher than. Ask me to enter, and then you make me cross. And I can't be holding on to what you got, when all you got is hurt. One love, one life, one life. You've got to do what you should. One life with each other, sisters, brothers. One life, but we're not the same. We get to carry each other, carry each other. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh, ooh, baby, baby, please. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You didn't have to work my way. You can still haunt me until this day, but you did. Yes, you did. You didn't have to say my name. Ignite my circuit, start a flame, but you did. Oh, turpentine, erase me home. Want to live my life alone, waiting for you all my life. Oh, oh, I, set me free, my honey bee, honey bee. didn't have to smile at me. Your grin's the sweetest that I've ever seen, but you did. Yes, you did. You didn't have to offer your hand. And since I kissed you, I am at your command, but you did. Oh, turpentine, erase me home. Don't want to live my life alone. Waiting for you all my life. Oh, set me free, my honey bee. Honey bee. Well, goodbye, 'twas nice to know you. How I find myself without you, that I'll never know. I let myself go. Hello, goodbye, I'm rather crazy, and I never thought I was crazy, but what do I know? I let myself go. Honey bee, honey bee. Hello, goodbye, 'twas nice to know you. How I find myself without you, that I'll never know. And I let myself go. Hello, goodbye, I'm rather crazy, and I never thought I was crazy, but what do I know? I let myself go. It's nice to know you. How I find myself without your love. Goodbye. I'm rather crazy, and I never thought I was crazy. Love, goodbye. It's nice to know you. How I find myself without your love. Goodbye. I'm rather crazy, and I never thought I was crazy. Live going the man's got my thing rocking on the sun, got my phone in my hand. My baby hit me 2 times. She tried to hit her back. She said she's flying in tonight. See, my baby's been gone for so long. It's back in time, time to get it on. Yeah, she told me she would meet me at the spot about 8. That gives me 2 whole hours to get my shit straight. Leave my place around 6. It's almost time to see it, almost time to get my fix. Just can't wait to see my baby's face. She's like all those others on a paper chase. She's the kind of girl that you want to stay true to. There's nothing that this girl wouldn't do for you. No. Make her enter in the driveway, open up the door, and this is what she had to say. Do what you used to. Boy, you thought you were deceiving me with your infidelity. I found someone who really deserves me, and he's all I really know. I found someone new, ain't got no more love for you. Since you left town, you have been running around acting crazy. And had I known you treat me this way, I heard it's only comes on another day, babe. As soon as the night, the gym was on, street was on, gym was tight. Tell me, baby, where's gone? After all I've done for you, boost around and do the best thing that ever happened to you now. I'm gonna put this all on me. Since you left town, you've been trying to run down with every girl you see. I can't believe you do this to me. I heard about the friend with the red band. Now why you wanna go and play a game you can't win? You didn't know she was my best friend, and now we're all up in your pockets for your Benjamins. Do what you used to. Boy, you thought you were deceiving me with your infidelity. I found someone who really deserves me, and he's all I need. Ain't got no more love for you. Do what you used to. Boy, you thought you were deceiving me. Ooh, infidelity. I found someone. I found someone new. Ain't got no more love for you. It's been 7 hours and 15 years since you took your love away. I go out every night and sleep all day since you took your love away. Since you've been gone, I can do whatever I want. Can see whomever I choose. Eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant. But nothing, say nothing can take away these blues. Night without a song. Nothing can stop these lonely tears from falling. Tell me, baby, Where did I go wrong? You only remind me of you. I went to the doctor and guess what he told me? Guess what he told me? He said, girl, you gotta learn to have fun no matter what you do. And he's a fool, cause nothing compares. Nothing compares to you. Okay. You didn't maybe have to something just too deep. I will remember you. You remember me. unafraid to lose. Oh, you gave me life, and I will remember you. Will you remember me? I'll remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let your life pass you by. Memories. Oh, memories. Choo 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 choo. Spend all your time waiting for that second chance, for a break that would make it okay. There's always some reason to feel not good enough. So it's some destruction. So tired of the straight line. to me. My mind just killed a man. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. think I'm about done. Like, can't get comfortable. My back. Ugh. Mm. To the purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. Ah. I can't do this. Ugh, I am done. I'm so about done. I am like, if I don't find a comfortable spot in less than a minute or so, I am out of here. Hi, Lisa. You got here just in time to see the finished product. I'm pretty sure I'm done. Pretty sure. I gotta get some black. I don't know what the hell I'm doing right now, but it's working for me. Okay. Hi, beautiful. Love it. Thank you. I'm getting used to this idea of using the camera on the art to evaluate where I might want to add some color or separate or draw a line. It's interesting. Wasn't expecting that benefit of the monitor, but definitely helps. mountain room until I'm safe there in the nuns. All I ask is for you. Come away with me in the night. Come away with me. Oh, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me, yeah, yeah. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I'm feeling good. See, you know how I feel. Face you running free, you know how I feel. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sky, you know how I mean you to know. Butterflies out having fun, you know what I mean. This done, that's what I mean. It's a bold world, it's a new world, it's a bold world for me. You know how I feel. Send out to find, you know how I feel. Freedom in my heart, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. I'm feeling good. Great work, great idea. Thank you. Thank you. I am almost done, just kind of like accenting what I want to stand out, really. And then I'll be done. Follow the night. Can't stand the light. One of these days I will remember to take sips between times I need it instead of having to gulp down a big old freaking thing of water because I'm parched and sitting here so engrossed and entrenched in what I'm doing. I don't even realize that I hadn't had anything to drink in. I don't know when the last time I drank something was. Probably when I opened this lemonade I have. I have two beverages next to me so that I don't forget to drink something and stay hydrated. I at least luckily remembered to eat before I came on. I did that before. So that's a good thing. I didn't forget to eat today, so that's good. I'll fly away. It's so funny that one of the darkest pieces I started with is probably one of the most colorful ones I've painted so far. Like, the black and white of this is very dark. And I'm really glad to have the two contrasts. I'm so glad I decided not to paint the originals. The original is intact in its black and white form. And so if I want both examples in the book, I can use both. Or just one of them, whichever one I like. I will know when I'm designing the book. All right. Oh. I'm gonna do something real quick. Never saw the skies burning in your eyes. Restore the tongue here. In your souls, never found you broke. Son of a bitch. They found my light to me that I couldn't find. There we go. I don't have to find it in the words. It hurts. And the sun goes down, and the band won't play. I'll always remember us this way. Lovers in the night, the dimmers and the brights. There we go. Now, much more like it. When we go to the can't find the words. Don't you say goodbye? Maybe it hurts. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way. I was trying to hook up the toe watch outside of Facebook and it froze and then went away and it came back still frozen. Really weird. Oh, that is weird. Well, I'm live on Twitch and YouTube, so you shouldn't have to watch on Facebook. I'm also live on my Twitter. So between Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube, you should not have to use Facebook. I'm definitely ready to be. It's like almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I've been on for 2 hours. Basically, I think that 2 hours is my sweet spot for these one-page paintings, because like they're done and they're sketched, but I started this one right away. Like, I'm pretty sure I've been on this one the whole time. Last night, the one I did, I don't think I painted for the whole 2 hours on her. I think the first 20 minutes was me presenting all of my other art, but yeah, it's roughly around that. It's like around 2 hours to do one of these, and or hour or two, whatever. So, but yeah, that's pretty funny. Okay, I think I have all of the tongues done. Oh, I can't wait to this is another one where like I'm looking forward to when I spray them, because when I seal these with the gloss acrylic, they get super dark compared to what they are right now. Like, it takes the colors and amplifies them, probably like darkens them like at least 2 or 3 times. Not to mention the fact that it's gloss, so it turns this matte finish that the watercolors have to super, super shiny, glossy. Um, and that's one of my favorite parts about doing these, is the way they look when they're done and they're sprayed. They don't smell the greatest for a while. It takes a while for them to dry and not smell like glossy acrylic spray, but hey, whatever. They're beautiful. Tell me now, I'm much too proud to walk away from something when it's done. Do your dirty words come out to play when you are hurt? There's certain things that should be left unsaid. I just realized, like, I put that red in there for the tongues, and then I'm like, no, I want more of this red in here, because yeah, it's just one of those things that happens. My eyes were like, whoa, wait, I need more of that. I need more of that in the painting, for sure. I'll be bulletproof. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sure I'm not the only artist out there that sees something after they've done it in their piece and goes, yeah. Yeah, baby. That's hot. It makes me hot. It makes me excited. My own red in my painting made me excited. Made me that excited. I am definitely getting tired because I'm starting to talk crazy, like crazy girl. I don't know who's watching me, but I've officially transitioned to dork, totally half asleep. Oh my god, I am the goofiest goofball when I am like super sleepy. When I get to that point in the night where I'm like exhausted, I get super loopy, and oh my god, I get so like baby talk weird, and yeah, I make it weird. I'm gonna make it weird. If you know me at all and we've been friends for a while, and if I haven't made it weird with you yet, then I don't know. Maybe I don't like you that much. No, I'm just kidding. I always tend to, at some point, make it weird. Make it weird to the point where someone literally will stop talking to me. Like, they're like, yeah, we're out of here, you crazy weirdo. Oh my god. I have, there's a few people like that. Like, yeah. Most of the time it doesn't bother me. And then every once in a while, like, there's this guy that, he, oh man, I was getting developing a serious hardcore big time crush on this man. And he doesn't live here, and he comes here and he's visiting, not me. He wasn't visiting me. He just happened to be in San Diego. And I'm not going to say what he was here for because then people would figure out who he was. But anyway, I was so super fucking crushing on him, like hardcore crushing. And something happened, not between him and I, but between me and someone else, that was nothing sexual, nothing bad. It was just a total misunderstanding. A lot of words, not mean, but some harsh words were said. Anyway, the guy was not the subject of my tone and speech, but the other guy was. And I don't know. I feel like now, he saw me be mean to someone, so now he's probably not interested in me. I wouldn't be either, I guess. I don't know. I'm such a girl. I don't know. All I know is that it was kind of sad because I really liked him. But that's okay. He lives on the East Coast, so we're fine. I guess we'll be fine. It's not like he was local. Do you have another strength left? Should be hoping, but I just can't let it show. Okay. Should hoping that I can't stop thinking. What the hell? Yeah, 6 a.m. From where I've been. With my eggs, got my pancakes too. Got my maple syrup, everything but you. Alright. And if already more comes, things last so long, even after you go home. I know that is it. I am out of here. Oh man. Was trying to, okay, so, okay. Alrighty. Thank you, everyone. Where's that?